Hey everybody, good morning. It's Chris here. I'm here and I'm ready to read. I have some new information for you. It's been on my it's been in my heart to do some in English and some in Spanish, and I've been eager to do one in Spanish. And today I got the word. The word it was that I was to do one in English and one in Spanish. Okay, that was the word I got today. So I'm gonna do in the morning. I'll do one in English, and then if I have time, also I'll do it in Spanish. If not, I'll do it in the evening. For today, though, I'll do the Spanish in the evening because I need to go buy one of these books in Spanish so that I'm able to read it, or maybe find another way to hook it up. But I just wanted to share that with you. I'm very excited to share that news with you because it has been on my heart. It's like I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. And today I got the direction. So the direction was that I was gonna make two videos, one in English and one in Spanish for both of my audiences. I have some new Facebook members that hablan español y quisiera pasarles el mensaje. O sea, sí los conozco, son mis compañeros de recuperación, solo que quiero también pasarles el mensaje de la esperanza que estoy pasando hoy a través de estos videos en inglés, pero también en el idioma de español. Solo que por favor no se desanimen. Ahí voy constantemente. Voy a empezar hoy a la tarde a hacerlo en español, solo que no se me vayan. Por favor, búsquenlo hoy en español a la tarde. Ok. Ahora es junio 6. Solo que vamos a renacer este pedo. Ok, a los vemos. So for my English speaking, and that was just my introduction to that because this is new information. This just came about this today. I don't know when you guys pray. I don't know how you pray. Today I was moved to watch a video of my pastor over the weekend. They had a retreat, and so they had a retreat, and my other friend was in Italy showing me the Eiffel Tower and all that stuff in Paris, and I just thought for me, I was a little bit more jealous of, not that I never want to go to France and see that thing, because I heard it's a whole different experience, seeing it live, see it right in front of my face, just like the Statue of Liberty. But I felt like moved, like I would have liked to be at this retreat. A lot of great things happened there. I've been there once, and I'm ready to go again. So for 2023, here we go. That's the plan, that I'm going to be there in January and in June. Si Dios quiere, ¿verdad? But here we are. So when it comes to prayer and meditation, I feel inclined to watch her videos this morning about about her Sunday service, and man, just the worship session just moved me. It just got me, speaking in a different language. Now I know 3 languages. But so that third language, I didn't know where it came from today. It was just like, whoa! It got released, and I was very excited to that, and it was in that moment that I received the direction to do 2 videos. So that's new information for you guys, but let's get started, okay? So today is actually June 6th. The title of the entry is called All We Do Is Try. Can He Now Take Them All? Every one of them, right? Question mark. That's straight out of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 776. And we're on step 6, 6 months, 6 step, or 6 tradition, right? In doing step 6, it helped me a lot to remember that I am striving for spiritual progress. Ooh, my favorite. We've talked about this. Some of my character defects may be with me for the rest of my life, but most have been toned down or eliminated. All that step 6 asks of me is to become willing to name my defects, claim them as my own, and be willing to discard the ones I can't just for today. As I grow in the program, many of my defects become more objectionable to me than previously, and therefore I need to repeat step 6 so that I can become happier with myself and maintain my serenity. My God, that was good. This is what we've been talking about. It's like, are we ready to be different? Are you less willing, right? Once we're willing, that's it. We open the door to everything. So what it's talking about is, can He take them all? Like, are we going to be, if I say, hey, God, take them all, if I do the 7-step prayer, am I going to come to and be like, defectivelessness. No, I still have those defects. We're still gonna have those defects. But what happens is, as we change, as we grow, as we adult, as we move forward in our careers, in our relationships, in our family lives, as we change, what used to be all right is not all right anymore. It took me forever to see that some of the stuff that I was doing was no longer working for me, because it did work at one time. At some point, my defect worked, but then it didn't. It doesn't work anymore because I am changing. I'm becoming a different person. So as we become different, what we used to hang on to, we don't want to hang on to. And so we could repeat the step 7 prayer over and over and over, and become willing over and over and over as we move on in this life. That's what they call spiritual progress. Spiritually, we're changing. Spiritually, we're asking for different things at different moments of our lives. Spiritually, we're unbecoming and becoming, right? We're unbecoming what we used to be and becoming our best version of ourselves. People, we don't have to necessarily die to be there. We can be the best version of ourselves on earth right here and right now. Right? I'm not lying, I'm not stealing, I'm not cheating, I'm not drinking, I'm not drugging. I'm already better than I was, 6 months ago. 4.5 years ago, I took my last drink, and thank you, Jesus, I haven't touched a drug in 20 years. But there was a moment that's what my life was based around. For me to drink and drug all day, I gotta lie, steal, and cheat. I gotta lie to myself until I say I'm never gonna do it again, right? I gotta steal from my boss when I'm in the restroom drinking or doing drugs, right? And I'm cheating my customers. I'm charging them more. I'm taking more tips. I'm I'm stealing from everybody. Why? Because the one and only most important thing in my life used to be to drink or to drug. And as a result of working these 12 steps, consistently over and over, as I spiritually progress, sometimes I gotta go back to step 1. Sometimes I gotta go back to the ABC. Sometimes I gotta do 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes I gotta work 4 steps. Sometimes I gotta work a 10 step. Sometimes I gotta do a 12 step. Sometimes people gotta come do a 12 step on me, right? So this program of recovery, it's not like one straight line. It's like ebbs and flows, and it mixes. And we're like this. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, but we always meet in the middle, right here, in the middle. So this is what this topic is talking about, and it's perfect. I think it's in line and in tune and apropos to what the information I just got today. Why? Yesterday I didn't know I was gonna do that. This morning I didn't know I was gonna do that, but something happened. When I reach out to my higher power, when I reach out to God, not for answers, just to connect. I just want to connect with you. It's like, you ever want to just talk to that special person in your life? You don't want nothing from them. You don't need money or anything. You just want to hang out with them. You just want to be sitting next to them while you watch TV. You just want to you just want to walk the park with them. We don't want anything from them. You just want to be in their presence, because in their presence you feel a certain type of way. Well, that's how I feel when I connect with my higher power, through meditation, through prayer, through worship, through music, through reading, through whatever gets me there, right? So when I'm in that space, I'm not asking for anything. I just want to be there, and I felt like I just wanted to connect. I wanted the quietness. I didn't want to turn the radio on. I didn't want to hear the news. I didn't want to dance while I drove. I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to sit there in the peace and the quiet. And I turned my pastor on, and they were worshiping, and I was fast forwarding. I was trying to fast forward it to the worship, because it takes a while, right? It's like the worship is an hour, and then the service is like 20 minutes. Those of you who know. But so I was trying to fast forward it, and I fast forwarded, and it's like, I don't want that. And then I fast forwarded, and it was like, grab it. And I was like, oh, what are they talking about? Right? And they were talking about grab to your here and to your now. That when it's being offered to you, like, not grab it like pry it away like we used to, but receive it, be open. I mean, if we say we're ready and we're open, then when it comes, just let it come in. One of the best things, and I meant to say this yesterday, but I kept forgetting a lot of the stuff that I wanted to say. But one of the most biggest defects, oh my God, this thing always gets me in trouble, is getting in the way. If I don't want to change anything today, if I'm not ready to make a decision, just get out of the way. Right? When I get to those points, man, it's just like, ugh, okay, I don't have to carry the weight. Nobody's asking me to carry all that weight on my back. I'm doing it because I choose to. I'm trying to move this here and move that there, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to do that. And God's looking at me like, what? He's real cool, man. My God is cool. He's like, Chris, what are you doing? What are you doing? But he doesn't, he lets me. He protects me. He guides me. He's always talking to me. And when I'm listening, I get the message. And today I got out of the way just enough. And I'm so grateful for that. Every time I do it, I remember why I do it. Every time I connect, I remember why I connect. He never lets me down. My higher power, or your higher power, hopefully you have a higher power who never lets you down. And if you have a higher power that lets you down, then just tweak it a little bit. My higher power never lets me down. Write it down. My God never lets me down. He's not like people. I didn't make that up. It's just I'm just carrying the message, by the way. Right? So I love the title. It says, all we do is try. Friends, I hardly plead and I hardly beg. But don't play the card. Don't play the I'm trying card. When I first got to rehab, they told me, Chris, trying is dying. They kept saying it, trying is dying, trying is dying. It's not an AA motto or nothing like that. This is something I've learned in rehab, right? And one time I said, I called my counselor. I talked to her. I said, put it over. I said, man, I'm curious. And she said, what? I said, what does it mean that trying is dying? And she said, well, you could play the trying card forever and never do anything with your life. This is a program of action. This is a program of doing it. And it tells me over and over and over in this book, remember, you said you were willing to go to any length for your recovery. Do you remember that? You know, it asked me over and over in this book. I find it really interesting how it just continues to ask me. And I have to continue to ask myself, am I willing to do whatever it takes? Because trying is dying. For me, trying is like, oh, I'm trying. Every time I tell myself I'm trying, every time I say I'm trying, I ask myself internally, Chris, are you really trying? When they ask me, Chris, how come, why don't you have a girlfriend? Trying. No, I'm not. I'm not really trying. Would I like one? Yeah, but I'm not really trying. Why? Because I'm shy, I'm nervous, I'm full of fear. I don't know if I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I say I'm ready. I'm ready. But I have a little bit of fear. I don't know how to talk to people. Not all the time. I do better really with more people than on one-to-one. On certain occasions and on certain things, I do better one-on-one. But regardless, that part of me I'm still working on, right? So how am I working on it? Doing the inventory, doing the steps, getting honest about it, right? So while it says right here, all we do is try, I'm not going to go against this book, but I will say, for me, I had to get to a point where trying was dying. I had to take action. I had to be affirmative. I had to persevere. I had to be consistent in what I wanted and move towards it. Focus. And the more that I focused on what I wanted, the easier it got to have it, to receive it, to allow it to come into my life. And when it's here, it's here. It's here. It's awesome. Can it go away? Yeah, but when it's here, it's here. So take this message and do with it, what you will. Hopefully you share it with somebody. If you don't need it, maybe somebody on your timeline will. I hope that you share it. Please, I really enjoy being here with y'all, so I'll be with you here again tomorrow, but I will be here this evening again in español, solo que estoy muy entusiasmado. I'm very enthusiastic about that opportunity in that direction. So please tune in. If not, we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye.